What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys.
back here again with another video. Today we're going to be focused on episode 5 of Delisted Diamonds. Delisted Diamonds is a new series that I started where we focus on delisted games. This is going to include a variety of delisted content, such as achievement guides for delisted games, how to find physical copies of games that have been delisted, and even delist warnings. For episode 5, we're going to be focused on a delist warning for Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 HD for Xbox 360. This game is actually backwards compatible. Now, if we're talking digitally, the game is separated into two different parts. You have Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 HD, which is going to be delisted. There's also Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker HD. That's a remaster of one of the Metal Gear PSP games. That one is not going to be delisted. Only Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 HD. Now, a couple important things about this game. First and foremost, it's backwards compatible. There is a digital version, however, Konami announced today that tomorrow it's going to be delisted from all of the different platforms. So any platforms where Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 are listed, it will be delisted off of those digital platforms. Lucky for us, we did get a physical copy of this game on Xbox 360 when it released. So if you're into owning delisted games, it may be worth getting a copy of the physical version of this game. Personally, I already own the digital version. However, if I end up finding the physical version in the wild, I may consider buying it, being that it is going to be delisted now. I do want to point out that Konami specifically said it's a temporary delisting until they can renew the licensing for some historical footage that's included in the game. And that's the whole reason it's getting delisted. So it's backwards compatible, and we also have a physical version available for the Xbox 360. So if for some reason you're watching this after it's delisted and you were never able to purchase the digital version, you still can play this game and get the achievements. However, you would have to find the physical copy on Xbox 360. The cool thing about the physical copy is it includes both 2 and 3 HD, but also Peace Walker HD, which digitally is a separate purchase. But again, Peace Walker isn't getting delisted, just 2 and 3 HD. Now, posting this on November 8th, as of November 9th, this game will be delisted. So if you're watching this right as I post it, you have a few hours to purchase it digitally if you want to. But as of tomorrow, November 9th, it will be delisted off the Xbox platform digitally. Now, let's say you're interested in getting a physical copy of this game. Well, Gamestop has it up for sale. However, they're selling it for $19.99 used. You may be able to find a cheaper copy out in the wild if you're lucky, or maybe look on eBay, but eBay tends to be more expensive in terms of retro game pricing these days. So I just wanted to make a quick video letting you guys know that this game will be delisted off the digital platforms tomorrow, November 9th. But luckily, this is one of the ones where we do have that physical copy, which is always good, because if you are interested in playing the game, at least there's a way for you to do it. Unlike some other games that get delisted digitally and we don't have physical copies for them. So if you're interested in buying it, you have a few hours left to purchase it for $19.99 from the Microsoft Store. Again, it's backwards compatible. If you end up passing on that or you're too late, you can pick up a physical copy on the Xbox 360. It includes all 3 games, including the 2 delisted ones. Again, for the most part, you're going to be spending around that digital price point, that $19.99. That's what GameStop sells it for used. I can't imagine they're going to have used copies for forever, and I wouldn't be surprised if the price on this game goes up now that it's getting delisted. If anything, the only thing saving it from a price hike is the fact that they said it's a temporary delisting, confirming the fact that they're trying to renew the licensing for this historical footage that caused the delisting. But without them throwing in that temporary word, more than likely the game would have spiked a ton now that it's getting delisted. So I'd maybe try to get yourself a physical copy before it's too late. Other than that, let's go ahead and talk achievements. Now, TrueAchievements.com shows that 52,000 people have played this game and only 836 of them have completed it. TrueAchievements.com estimates that to get the full 1000 G in this game, it's going to take 80 to 100 hours. Now, this achievement list is specific to 2 and 3 HD. Peace Walker HD actually has its own achievement list. So if you get that physical copy of the game, you're actually getting 2 achievement lists, one for 2 and 3, and one for Peace Walker HD. So it's a total of 2000 G for that physical copy. However, if you only purchased Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 HD, the one that got delisted, it has 1000 gamer score for both of those games, totaling up for about 80 to 100 hours to get the full 1000 gamer score. So by no means is this an easy or a quick completion, but I'm sure it's an enjoyable one. Personally, I've never actually gotten all the way through a Metal Gear Solid game. However, I played most of Metal Gear Solid 5, and I used to own Snake Eater on the GameCube back in the day, but I was much younger and I never beat the game. So anyhow, I mostly just wanted to give you guys a quick delist warning, letting you guys know that this digital version is going to be delisted tomorrow on November 9th. If you happen to miss out on getting this digital version, it's no big deal. Again, luckily we have a physical copy for this one, so you may want to try to cop that. Other than that, make sure you guys check out all of the other episodes of Delisted Diamonds if you're interested in content related to delisted games. Other than that, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 16 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including Tim G84, AOJ, Kegger101, Kana25, Michael Banksa, and Cursed Souls. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.